You know what, Capcom? Fuck you, buddy. You did it to me again. And I hope we're going to be cool about this. You see this? Yeah. I bought it. Please don't do the super ultimate arcade edition shit you've been doing to me. I already have my reservations about this game. All the reviews I've seen have all been good. Everybody says it's a great game. Everybody talks about it's really fun, the characters are neat, that they've executed the Tekken style well enough in the Street Fighter milieu. But it looks like it's going to be a goddamn combo juggle fest bullshit sort of game. When I'm playing Street Fighter as it is, there are some times when I just get completely raped by, you know, somebody doing with Cammy, and they just, you know, get perfect doing these stupid little combos and shit. I still play like, you know, Street Fighter 2. And I don't want this to be a situation where somebody's just swapping out and juggling, because Tekken is known for the goddamn juggles and shit. You know, the incremental throws where you just keep grabbing and rolling and throwing with Nina and King and all that shit. And it's fun, it's for what it is, but I bought it. So I'm going to give this a shot tonight. Hopefully it's going to be good. It sucks that I just got to fucking rank B again in Street Fighter, because I think, in Super, I had got Sakura up to B class, B tier. And then it took me forever to get up there in Arcade Edition. I just kept getting screwed over, even though I think Sakura is a better character in Arcade Edition. And I just got to where I was like doing really well, and another fucking game drops. Also, this is the real purchase of the day. Once Upon a Monster. Got a little Kinect action going on with Elmo and some Muppets and shit. Cookie. Hopefully the kid enjoys this. I have no idea. It's Double Fine. I like Double Fine. Still playing Trenched, or Iron Brigade as they call it now. Still play Costume Quest every now and again. Brutal Legends suck. But, so Capcom, do not be a dick. I know you're already going to bone me with DLC. Sakura's not in this game, but she's coming apparently. She's going to be DLC, and I'm going to be that annoying guy with like the Sakura and Ling team. That would be retarded, because that's who I used in Tekken 3, which is the last Tekken I really enjoyed. I have Tekken 6, and meh. But Capcom, be cool. Do your thing with this game here. Let Namco do their thing. Last time you had the cross-company sort of crossover, I'm not talking about Marvel, I'm talking about with SNK. Capcom versus SNK, and especially Capcom versus SNK 2. That's probably, I know it's not a Street Fighter game, but it's probably in my favorite Street Fighter game, universe games. I'd say probably Street Fighter 4, Alpha 3. Oh, Capcom vs. SNK 2 might be tied with Alpha 3. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, yeah. Cross-company games. You guys did a really good job. But when I played Capcom, SNK versus Capcom, SNK or SVC Chaos or whatever it was, I didn't like it. And I talked about another video when I compared what 2D and 3D fighters were like, what the differences were, what the similarities were. I don't know how I'm going to do a fireball in a 3D. Is it going to be a tap? Are you going to keep the motion? Is it going to be the 4-button control scheme? Which, you know, I guess they can pull it off since I did that for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I don't know. I think it's easier to pull Tekken controls into Capcom controls. But I don't know, from checking with the Rodriguez guys, the video game masters and such, they said that the Tekken characters have a bit of a disadvantage in their having to be close and stuff, and I'm sure there'd be Tekken players who dodging fireballs left and right and just rocking Street Fighter characters with multiple throws again, and hopefully it won't suck. I'm sure it won't. I just don't know if it's going to replace Street Fighter 4. My concerns playing Street Fighter 4, because I'll continue to do so, is that all the players will have gone to Street Fighter vs. Tekken. X Tekken, Cross Tekken. It's a stupid name. We'll come back to that. Or that all the good players have left, and it's just a bunch of people who are worse off than me. Or worse, that the only people who stay on Street Fighter are going to be the hardcore players, and I'm getting my ass kicked every time. I don't think I'm ready to switch all the way just yet. But names: Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I don't see the word cross anywhere on this cover. I see a big fucking X. I see it twice. Street Fighter X Tekken on the logo, and again, right below it, it says Street Fighter X. Oh, that's redundant. Whatever. Street Fighter X Tekken. Call it Versus. Maybe the story about some fucking cube falls, and they both want to get it, and it turns. Who knows? So maybe they're not truly Versus, and that's why they didn't use it. But just call your game what you're going to call it. The other one, at least this one makes sense. Guilty Gear X Sharp Reload. It was Guilty Gear, and then like the letter X, and then the pound symbol, and then reload. It makes sense for that to be sharp, because Guilty Gear is all about music. It's a musical derived game. All the characters come from like metal bands and the background music and all that shit. So for it to, the symbol for a sharp note to be pronounced sharp, I'll let it go. I'll buy that. But just call your game Street Fighter vs. Tekken. Mortal Kombat X DCU? No. Marvel X Capcom 3? Just these fucking words. God. This game is pissing me off. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm just mad that I bought it. If you notice, it's still shrink wrapped. Normally I would tear into something and look at the characters and all that crap. But I'm not convinced that I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep the fucking Sesame Street game. Sesame Street? Yeah, we're playing this today. We're going to go grab some lunch and we're coming home and playing fucking Once Upon a Monster, because it's a rainy day out today. So we're not going to go out and ride the bikes or anything. We're going to fucking play fucking Once Upon a Monster. I'm cussing a lot, because I am... You ever be in actually a really good mood, but also super pissed at the same time? I'm having one of those days where I'm happy. I'm having fun. And then one asshole after another just... It's uncomfortable to be at war with oneself when you know you're happy, when the day itself is a good day. It's warm out. The rain doesn't bother me a bit. I like it. I think I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight if this continues. I get to pick up my kid and have fun. It's a good fucking day. I got new fucking video games, and I say fucking every sentence. But, people are pissing me off today. Fuck! And I pissed myself off too. I went to the Steak and Shake. It's over by the GameStop here. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to dinner with the kid. So I want to eat light. So I'm going to just get, combo and just make it quick and easy. And it was so good. It was like one of the best Steak and Shake hamburgers I've ever had. And I like Steak and Shake. And I'm like, how did I get two? Serenity now. You know who was batshit insane? Karen Carpenter was batshit insane. People should have fucking helped that girl out. If she's singing songs about just, hey, I'm depressed every fucking day, but especially rainy days and Mondays, I want to see where they were from. Because Mondays are going to account for at least 1/7 of your year. That's a lot of depression. And like, if they're from like Seattle or the Pacific Northwest, where it's gonna rain 20-30% of your year, that's 37% of your year, which is just, how can you not see a woman starve herself to death? What the fuck, guys? Karen Carpenter had a beautiful voice. I like the Carpenters. Stars, goddamn. Anyway, yeah, I got some games. I'm signed up for the fucking GameStop card now. I should have been years ago. But why should I pay for a fucking reward? Shit. Anyways, you guys, if you want to play the game, look me up, Backgroom on Xbox Live. Play some Street Fighter. Fuck ever. It's one of those days, dude.